Hello, my name is Gaganjot Kaur. Today we are going to present our topic ITSM, which is Information Technology Service Management. So my friend Vishali and Kamal will follow me in this presentation. So first of all, I'm going to introduce this topic. So here's the introduction part of my presentation. So the IT service management, which is information technology service management, it is very important factor to make any successful to make any business successful these days. In this presentation we covered various aspects of IT service management for any business or organizations. It also includes the recommendations to the companies to enhance their business with the help of IT service management. So we added 12 parts from our lecture slides, as well as the application for ethical philosophy and practices for service management and etc., which we have to add from our lecture slides. So we have added those topics, and in the next slide there is the ethical theories, which are ethical philosophy theories. So the first ethical philosophy theory is Nicomachean ethics. Nicomachean ethics. The second is care ethics, and the third is utilitarianism. So in the Nicomachean ethics, this theory was proposed by Aristotle. In this, he proposed that the woman and man live together. So in which he developed the moral codes while using different virtues. And in the care ethics theory, this theory was proposed by Noddings, in which it is mentioned that the approach is unrealistic, that we have to take the moral and ethical decisions while discriminating the white and black. And the last theory, which is utilitarianism, which is very hard to pronounce. And in this theory, this theory was proposed to mainly focus on happiness and morality. So these are these three theories which describe the virtues and ethics. And the next slide is practices for service management of ID of IT. In this there are many practices to support the organizations, like keep moving, save the information, and think holistically. And the third one is for incidents, use the structure workflow, not reactive, be proactive. And the last one is don't integrate and align. Now I am going to describe some of them, like keep moving. This is the important practice in ITSM, which continues improvement, so we have to keep moving, and the organizations also have to keep moving, which brings the continuous changes in the organizations and the companies. And the save the information, this is also very important. In this IT framework, the organization must save the information and provide this customer with the user controlling access, so the useful information informations are stored secretly. And I'm going to describe one more, like not reactive, be proactive. In this IT framework, the modern business are reliable on IT and use different digital technologies for solving the problems. So ITSM framework take proactive steps to improve to solve these problems. So these are the practices for service management of IT, which keeps changing the business. And here are some reasons that drives organizations for change. In this slide there are many reasons that changes the organizations and transform them. So some of them are crisis, new technology, performance, identification, and identification of opportunities, mergers and acquisition. So first of all, crisis. In the past, some organization faces financial crisis because of political issues. So because of that, they have to bring change in their organizations to recover the loss. So there are various many crises in the past, and some of them are basically in these days as well. And the new technology, what is new technology brings the change in the organizations. And for smart and quick work performance, many organizations need change, so they adapt new technologies in their organization. And the third one is performance gap. When the goals of the companies do not meet the demand, therefore they need to close such gaps. So there is a performance gap in the companies, then they close those gaps and bring some new change. In the last slide I'm going to describe the So in this slide, impact of change on human or organization culture. There are both positive and negative effects of the behavior of the employees of the company. During the time of change, an organization with an appropriate and dominant culture can easily adapt a change without any hindrance. But sometimes, on the other hand, they do not adapt the changes. The culture to which the workers are not satisfied creates challenges for a change to be embraced, and the organizations will fail to adopt it sometimes. So it has both positive and negative effects on companies and employees as well. So the influence of the change depends upon the nature of the business or nature of the employees. During the time of the change, the organization that has suitable suitable and dominant culture, sometimes they adapt these changes, or sometimes they do not. So it's the choice of employees and companies to adapt the changes, which bases on the humans and organizational culture. Thanks.
Hello friends, my name is Vishali. Today I am going to represent my video presentation of industry specification in IT professional. Firstly, I am going to describe the professional of project management. The project management professional certification was created and the administration by the Project Management Institute, and it is one of the most recognized project management certification available today. This certification demonstrate that you are competent when it comes to managing the project and the project teams. You will be tested in 5 specific areas: that one, initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling and closing. Before you become satisfied, however, you will need to have completed at least 35 hours to related training before you can take the exam. If you have a bachelor's degree, then you are also need 4,500 hours of the project management experience. Those without a degree will need 7,500 hours. Getting PMP certification takes years, but it is worth it. PMP has a currently earned an average of 100,500 per year. And secondly, I'm going to describe certified professional of information security. If you work in analyze or editing, system engineering, or anything in between, then the certificate information system security professional might be the perfect certification for you. CISSPS, the Information Insurance PROS, who is mainly responsible for determining the architecture and management design and controls the ensure the security of your company. Should you pass the test, which require you to have the minimum of 5 years of relevant experience, you can look forward to the average pay of $1,106 per year. It is worth nothing that even after getting the certification, you will still need to receive continued education uh, credits each year and maintain your uh, criteria. In the third one, I'm going to describe The Satisfied Information Security Manager. The Satisfied Information Security Manager main focus on information security management. The job will be design and engineer security protocols as well as the manage a company security. As CISM, you will have access to lines of business outside of IT, putting you face to face with company stakeholders, registrations via the ISACA website as well as the exam locator. In the next part, I am going to describe the information technology infrastructure library. New to the top 10 this year, the information technology infrastructure library is the most widely accepted framework for IT management in the world. It has had this destruction for the past 30 years, covering a set of the best practice of providing IT service with the needs of organization. It is a wide-ranging discipline covering and a laundry list to important specifications such as IT operations, incident management, capacity management, and the availability, to name a few. Best practice aim to control or reduce IT cost, improve IT service, and balance IT resources. And in the next part, I am going to describe the Microsoft Certified Solution Accept MCSC. While the certification was retired in 2017, IT pros who previously earned it will be see it remain the records. It will be replaced by the MCSC clouds platforms and the infrastructure certification. There were the various tracks to consider in the new courses depending on your company focus and desired area. Experience training recommendations including Microsoft certified and Azure developer associated and solutions accept the cloud platform and the infrastructure satisfied. MCSES on an average of $1,100 per year. In the next part, I am going to describe the approaches to manage IT professionals. Firstly, I am going to describe conservative approach. Conservative refers to the mental activity include thinking, remembering, learning, and using language. When we are applied a consultative approach to learning and teaching, we focus on the understanding of information and concept. If we are able to understand the connection between concept, break down information and rebuild with the logical connection, then our retention of material and understanding will increase. When we are aware of the mental action, monitor them and control our learning process, it is called the mental regulation. Other philosophical approach focus on the different component of human activity. Behavior behaviorist focus the examination and analyze the objective overall and the events. Those who favor the human and static approach focus on the human welfare, value, and dignity. And in the second one, practical approach, uh, as we know that in the recent years, demand of information technology professional has steadily increased in the single labor market in the European Union. Europe lacks skilled information and communication technology specifications to fill the growing number of the job vacancies in all the sector of the economy. A casual issue under pinning this is need to modernize our education and training system, which currently do not prepare young people uh, sufficiently for the digital economy and the society. To move the lifelong learning approach so that the people can adapt the skill sets throughout their lifetimes as needed. In the next part, I am going to describe the life cycle of IT service. Firstly, design and service. The service design phase of the software lifecycle provide guidance on how to design and develop service and IT service management process that will support the service strategies already developed. In the second one, service transitions. The service transition phase of the service life cycle teaches IT professional and their business associate to manage changes in the productive manner. Transitions provide guide on how to effectively and efficiently transaction new and change service into the operation without distributing the interrupting other service or process. The third one is operation of service. The service operations phase of the service lifecycle provides guiding on the practical aspect of day-to-day business operations. The goal for the IT department to keep things running smoothly and reliably, efficiently, and cost-effectively. The activity of the process in this phase ensure that a service are delivered to customer at the agreed upon level with minimal interruption and distribution. And the next one is continue improvement in service. Even if nothing changes in the organization, there is always room for development and improvement in IT service. Continuous assessment is the key of understanding where improvement can be made. ITIL training can help learners identify where the possibilities of the progress are. In the second one, organization on which improves the structure if effectively. There are communication approach and practical approach. And the practice of ITSM framework. There are four practice: be protective, holistically thinking, keep the information safe, keep improving. Thank you so much.
Hi, today I'm going to present my presentation. It's a group presentation. We are four members in a group. The first presenter is Gaganjo, the second presenter is Vishali, and the third one me. So our presentation topic is about the ITSM, that's called the IT service management. And my first slide of my presentation is about the communication approaches for service setting, and the second one is presentation approaches for IT workplace. So in the communication approaches for service setting, it includes the verbal, written, and non-verbal. Moreover, the guides also communicate by face-to-face interaction to solve the problem, and they use some sticky notes to communicate with each other. And these days, they guys use this social media to deliver their message, such as email and phone calls and so on. So after that, the presentation approaches for IT workplace. Like in the workplace of IT, the manager uses the practice and convey the clear message to make the workplace peaceful and for creating the high productivity. So there are some skills which need to follow by the professional IT workers. So the first one is convey the message in an organized way. So your message should be in organized way so other person can easily understand it. And the second one, your message is very meaningful and interesting so other people want to listen you. The third one is make the presentation professional. So if you are going to give your presentation in IT service or in other organization, so make it professional, so it put the good impact on your managers and on your boss. The second slide is about the process of ITIL service management processes in the organizational context. So before the implementation of service management lifecycle in the business, set the goals for its successful completion. So they have to develop the cases of business, and after that perform analysis of return on investment with significant initiative. After that, they have to implement a process while improving the service management. And the last one, they have to execute and plan the change management in an organization along with the stakeholders. And the third one is application of skills, frameworks, and development of a career plan and career plan. So it includes the concept of transition is defined as the career transition in which the individual change their taste about the work and they guys move toward the new job according to their interest. So during the transition period that takes place in the specific workplace, So during the time of transition of IT professional, the individual needs some Sophia skills. The first one is architecture and strategy. So they have to plan about their career. And the second one, transformation and change. So they have to need to transform and change. And the third one is implementation and development. So they have to implement on themselves and develop their skills. Operation and deliver. So they focus on their functionality and execute in well organized way. Quality and skill, the quality and skills is most important thing, because without these things you can't survive in any industry. So you should have good qualities and good skills to handle everything. The third one is engagement and relationship. Always try to engage with your work and make a good relation with your colleagues and with your company. The conclusion, overall we get that the service management, the theory of ethical philosophy, play an important role to developing the code's morals and to developing the human personality. So it kind of provide the framework to use the best practice for keeping IT to become effective and efficient manners. So here are the references. Thank you.